Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my usual review for this week's issue of the Walking Dead comic book series. This week we saw the release of the Walking Dead issue 123, which is part 9 of 12, 3 parts left, for the All Out War story arc. Wow, so this review is going to contain spoilers for anyone who has not read the issue yet. You've been warned. And this was a super exciting issue. This is one of those sort of climactic battle type issues where we start to see all of the fighting commence between a couple groups. Of course, the Walking Dead comic book series led by Rick, and he is heavily injured in this one, it seems. Now, here's the thing with this issue is that we don't know whether or not Dwight actually did stick his arrow or bolt, I guess is the correct word for a crossbow, into one of the walkers first before then shooting it into Rick's side. So we don't know for sure. I mean, I wouldn't think that something like that would be a fatal blow to receive that in the side like that. So I don't think Rick's going to die yet. I think he's going to survive. But to me, because he comes up to it and Negan tells him to, get his arrows nice and gucky and put them into a walker and, get walker guts on him before he uses it to fire at the members of Rick's group so that, whoever he hits with a crossbow arrow, even if it's not a kill shot, it would still, the zombie guts that are on it would cause the person to become infected and they would die. Now, we don't know 100% if that's true either. It seems logical, but from what we've seen, the bites and the saliva is what turns people. So we don't know if zombie blood, so to speak, is going to actually turn someone. That's not something in the Walking Dead comic book series or TV series we've ever seen for sure. We've never seen someone kill a walker, had blood splatter from the walker into their mouth or eyes or something, and then them turn afterwards. 28 days later, we got to see something like that, which was cool. And I did like how they handled that, but that was a totally different thing, with their rage virus, so to speak. And you can even look at those as not zombies. So that's totally something else. But with regards to The Walking Dead, we don't know at this point what's going to happen to Rick. Is he going to survive? Is he going to die? I tend to think he's going to survive, just to make a prediction, just to say. I did really like the lines from Negan in this one. He's written really cleverly, but in this one, there's a couple I really like, especially when he comes in and he says, "Let's bust some mother effing heads." I love that one, just the look on his face and everything, like he's ready to go. And then afterwards, after Dwight shoots Rick with a bolt in the side, and then at the end of the very last thing of the whole issue is when Negan says, "Game effing over, man." So I really like the "game over, man, game over." Aliens, you guys remember that from Aliens if you've seen that. So really like that a lot too. So this was a really exciting issue. I loved all the action sequences. I loved the splash pages. I loved, all the gunshots everywhere, people getting blown apart. You've got Andrea, she's sniping. You've got these big transport trucks that are being driven in to this section where they're staying, where Rick's group now, the combination of the Hilltop, the Kingdom, and the Survivors all joined together in this one type of community type thing. And it just gets like torn apart. Like Negan's transport trucks just come through and just smash it right to pieces. So then they all come in, circle around Rick, and shoot him in the back. So really exciting stuff. It looks like All Out War is kind of coming down to the last little part here. And at the moment, it looks like Negan has the upper hand. So since Rick is out of commission, I would think for a while, if he's even going to survive, I think he will. But, it doesn't seem like he's going to be the one to land the kill shot here unless Negan is forced to retreat for some reason or another. Maybe if Negan figures we got Rick, everybody, let's back up or whatever the case may be. We got him. We got the leader, so now we can kind of just leave. And then maybe if Rick survives afterwards, if maybe Dwight didn't actually, stick the bolt into the walker, because we saw him there. But we don't know for sure if that was the case. We don't know if he kind of pulled a fast one on Negan and was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do this," and then didn't really. Or if it was a different bolt that was actually shot at Rick. we we don't know. So it's kind of hard to say. But for the long term of The Walking Dead, I really don't think that if Rick's gonna die, it'd just be like something like this. It's possible, but I tend to think no. I think he's going to survive all out war. I'm just saying. So that was probably the most exciting thing about the issue. Aside from that, we got to see a lot of great action shots, a lot of great sequences. We got to see some dialogue between Andrea and Maggie, talking about sort of how Maggie's lost. Spoilers again, Glenn. And of course, Andrea kind of give her a little bit of a uplifting thing to try to tell her, well, maybe you'll meet somebody else, whatever the case may be. And Maggie's like, no, never. So you got to respect that. So that's cool. And I do like Maggie from the comic book series. Great female character. Can't go wrong. So I like that a lot. Of course, she's taking care of Sophia now in the comic book series. Well, she's been doing that for a while. I don't mean now, but she is kind of the guardian, so to speak, of Sophia. And you have a little bit of dialogue in here between Carl and Sophia, where it seems like Sophia, for some reason, thinks that Carl is kind of a jerk based on what I read. I mean, he doesn't say too much to her that's really that jerky. He just kind of says, "Of course, I remember you." When she asks him if, and he's saying it's only been a few months. It's not like I would just forget you or whatever the case may be. And then she gets mad and kind of storms off. So it's weird. It's like, why would you get mad at him for saying that? Yeah, Carl's kind of a little prick. But I think he's always been nice to Sophia for the most part. So I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens with the two of them in the future. Maybe they'll develop some kind of romantic relationship or something of the sort like that, which would be good for Carl if he's not too cold. I guess we'll see how that all works out. Aside from that, with regards to the issue, just a lot of great action, a lot of great fun. Seeing Negan finally attack, great payoff for what we've been kind of waiting the last little while. And I'm really excited to see how this all plays out. Maybe I'll do a video topic talking about whether or not Rick will survive and give my thoughts on that. I've kind of already mentioned I think he's going to make it, but we could probably do a video just focusing on the specifics of what happened exactly. But for now, actually, since I've got so many coming up with the TV series and everything, let me know what you guys think about it. Do you think that Rick's going to be infected now? Or do you think that Dwight, since he's not 100% a Negan guy, that he didn't actually, put the zombie guts on it? Or even if that might not even work anyway, even if you did do that, do we know for sure that if there's, zombie blood on something that's going to cause somebody to become infected and die? We don't know that for sure. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think Rick's going to die? Do you think he's going to make it? I think he's going to make it. Just saying, just putting it out there. And man, All Out War has been absolutely crazy. And if Rick's out of commission, who's going to defeat Negan now? Like, who's going to be the one to kill him? Could be Dwight. Could be. I guess we'll see. Anyway, pretty much all I got to say for this issue's review. Let me know what you guys thought about it, the issue. Let me know what you think is going to happen to Rick and how you've been feeling about All Out War. I'll call it here. So for this video, guys, I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev. Same peace.